What is up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the ever-charming Dr. Disaster, and today I get to experience some more schadenfreude because we get to see a real-life example of what focusing on DEI crap instead of focusing on making a fun video game does to that game's financial chances.
This is the song that doesn't end.
Yeah, this really does feel like the song that never ends. Sweet Baby Inc. has proven to be the ruiner of many games and game studios this year. Unknown 9 Awakening is just the most recent turd that they've pushed out, but developer Reflector Entertainment felt so confident in the game's chances that they went out and hired Anya Chalotra, who played Yennefer in the Netflix Witcher show, to be their main character, and Anya recently put out an interview where she struggled to describe the game but couldn't stop talking about diversity.
Hey lady, shut up!
This is completely emblematic of everything that is wrong with games that are made like this. The story and gameplay become secondary to the message that these turds are trying to pump out. They have an imaginary, modern audience that they are making these games for, an audience that cares only about buzzwords like diversity and inclusion. And as a result of focusing on shit that real gamers don't generally care about, this game is getting absolutely pummeled on the Steam charts, and it looks like it is selling worse than Concord did. Modern audience. Here, modern audience.
I've got a little snack for you.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, where I keep a list of games lousy with woke shit pinned to the account at all times for your reference. My handle over there is Dr. Disaster 1. But anyhow, as I was saying, the sales numbers for Unknown 9 Awakening look completely abysmal, which is unsurprising to anyone who has been paying attention to the industry for the past few years. The game was worked on by Sweet Baby Inc., and therefore it was placed on Cabrutus Rambo's Sweet Baby Inc. detected list, so a ton of potential customers knew they should avoid the heck out of it. To top it off, the game just looks unappealing as hell. So yeah, this thing is failing miserably. As of right now, the game is sitting at 159 concurrent players on Steam, and they maxed out this weekend at 285. I suspect that is as high as it's going to get for this game, meaning that they had an almost identical player count to another Sweet Baby game called Tales of Kenzera Zhao, which topped off at 287. Not coincidentally, the studio that made that game just announced a whole bunch of layoffs because Sweet Baby really is the kiss of death for game studios these days. That is likely why Sweet Baby Inc. recently hid their upcoming projects, removing them from their website. They also removed their client list. They are trying to hide from gamers because they know that if we get even a whiff of their involvement in a game, then that game will fail miserably. But anyhow, if we look at VG Analytics, they estimate that so far Unknown 9 has only sold about 4,200 copies of the game. In a world inhabited by billions of people, this is wildly pathetic. And to top it off, it's unclear how many of those copies that they are counting as copies that were sold of the game, it's unclear how many of those copies were free game codes that were given out with the purchase of certain computer accessories. These are absolutely studio-killing numbers. But over at That Park Place, they describe an interview that Anya Chilatra did, which perfectly encapsulates all of the problems we see in the modern game industry. The article says, speaking with YouTube channel CG Magazine, Chilatra discussed her character saying, Haruna led you through this game, this world, and she is on a quest to avenge her mentor, Raker, whose life has been taken by Vincent, and find out more about the Unknown Nine. Chilatra added, she has an innate power, a kind of like calling that's outside of herself. It's internal, but it's about something bigger than herself that she can rely on. She's not selfish. She's always thinking about something greater. She also possesses incredible supernatural powers that only through her choices are as powerful as they are.
That was so terrible, I think you gave me cancer!
Yeah, that's a word salad, meaning damn near nothing. The actress clearly doesn't know shit about her own game that she starred in, but one thing she could not stop talking about was diversity. In another portion of the interview, Chilatra discussed the game's diversity. She said, I'm excited for people to hopefully feel empowered by this character who is so grounded, so inspired by, things that are outside of herself, bigger than her. She then added, I don't think I've ever seen that connection to a game as diverse as this, with that many voices and that kind of exploration.
Why are you the way that you are?
Really? You've never seen a game as diverse as this one? Well, I've seen a ton of them just this year alone, and they have been failing left and right. The only reason someone would not have seen a game as diverse as this one is because they aren't actually a gamer, which these modern audience types that they're clearly courting in the gaming industry these days, they are not gamers. They don't play this stuff, and they never will, which is why this game and games like it are failing so hard. And also, in a way, I don't think the game is that diverse. At least, not when it comes to the villains. From what I can tell from the video playing in the background here, every single one of the villains that she is fighting is a white male. Clearly, in the minds of the makers of this game, that is what villainy looks like, which is another reason games like this fail so hard. The vast majority of gamers are dudes, and a plurality of those gamers, of the males playing video games, are white. So demonizing them is just not a good marketing strategy. But I'm gonna leave it there. Drop your mockery of Sweet Baby and Unknown Nine into the comment section below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.